Central Radio Share. I'm your humble host, Mike Kamal, here for a blog / radio show. I think it's episode 112. It's episode 112, and I think it's 182 for the year. So yeah, hello everybody, welcome back to another one of these. So we have less than 12, well, today's the 14th, so we have today's the 14th, so we have less than 11 days till Christmas, so we have less than 2 weeks. So although we're going to be celebrating 10 days from now, because we're having our holiday party on the 24th, because it's easier on a Sunday. So we're having my brother's birthday, I think, on the 24th, and then we're having my brother Chuck's birthday on the 25th, even though they're on the 26th. So we're holding them on different days. Selling them about a day after and a day before. So this is 482. We're 8 away from 490, and I think this is the most I produced with the radio show ever. I think. Yeah, because last year I had 100. Yeah, so I have 490, and radio show has been out. Radio show has been August of 2019, which was 5 years ago. So I have 491. But yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know that I'm alive and well. Everything all good. And stuff like that now. YouTube just wants to cut out on me, of course it does, when I want to actually access it. Thank you, YouTube, for being so stupid. I'll have to access it another way. Where is my other phone? Because I'm recording on the other one. Yeah, so I think this is the most. Yeah, so this is 112. So this is the most I've had since the start of this, and I believe this is episode 483. So scratch that. We're 7 away from 490. So another week. So if we produce one every single day next week and every single day the next week, I just realized that if we produce 17 more of these, so if we produce 17 more of these after this, 17 more, well, 10 more will give us 493, and then 7 more will give us 500. Let me do the quick estimations here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So I wouldn't need to miss a zone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. So I wouldn't need to miss a single solitary one for the rest of the year to make it to 500. We're probably going to hit just shy of 5, so we're going to get to 5 next year. And plus I think plus 17 more, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 118, 119, 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125, 126, 127, 128. So of 120, I may miss. I don't know. I'll give you guys. An update on what happens on Christmas morning, because that's well. I'll give you guys an update of what happens on Christmas and Christmas Day. So we're gonna celebrate my brother's birthday. We're gonna open up stuff on Christmas Day and stuff like that, and then I'm gonna have the rest of the week because I'm gonna be able to shoot one every day for the final week because I'm on vacation that week. So how many minutes am I on? 5 minutes in. So I'll be able to shoot one every single day for the full final week. So but I'm actually impressed with you guys. You guys have given me 2,930, and everybody out there for the whole universe that give me 2,930. That's a record year. I'm actually very happy with that. I think it's because I have a better variety this year. I put out 182 videos this year. It's down from what I usually do, but and it's because, well, I can't record every single day, and my life's different, and I go on vacation and stuff like that. Like I couldn't record while I was at Watkins Glen because all my recording. You guys got those videos while you guys were at Watkins. So okay, so here we are. So I did 371 days last. So I did 307. So I got the 371 last year. So last year, which means I didn't shoot a heck of a lot of these. So I shot 90. So I shot 90 last year. Got up to 371. And we're up to 113, so we're up to 113, which is another 20, which is another 23 more, which is another 100 is another 10 more, and then 13 is another 23 more. So we shot 20. So up to this point, we shot 23 more, although we're on track to do 126 if I decide to do every single day, but it's going to be impossible. We're probably going to be 120 something odd videos. So I'm going to track. Yeah, because I remember reaching 300 by episode 20, so 281. So I got to episode 281. So I should have had it, but it was 2. Yeah, so I had 280. Episode 280. 280 was my final one for or ARS22, ARS22-1. So I had 281, and then I got another 90. So we got 90 last year, and then so we got up to 280 last year, and then I think I was a lot more diligent about the other ones. No Time to Die, that was November. 222 is June. My new iPhone footage that was 2 years ago. It's got 5 views. I got nothing. Radio show. Now, keep in mind we're at 280 and I'm currently at 180 and yeah, because I did the Learn Difference video at 280 and then I showed my Motorola phone, which was a pile of fucking garbage. Martin Luther King. Alright, so this is January 153 is January 150. $145 was my, how many minutes do I have? I'm 12 minutes in. 145 last radio show, last show 2020. Now keep in mind, our last episode, the last episode in 2020. I'm going back to 2020. So my last episode in 2021. So my first episode in 2021 was 145, and my last video was 280. So we can do you guys a little math here. You guys probably can already do the math anyway. 280 minus 145. Yeah, it's about 135 videos. So that's the most I've actually done with the radio show, and so if we do 220, it'll be our second highest. Then I started, so I had 35 episodes, so I had 34 episodes in 2019, and then I had 35 in 2020, and then I had 35 on up in 2020, so Um, and then I had 109 episodes. So we're on track to be about around where I used to be and stuff like that. The first year was kind of slow because I only did about halfway, and seeing how 2019 finished for me, seeing how much ballooning I had to deal with back then. Um, it's kind of, as you guys kind of see, the production kind of got better next year. Next year, I know what it's going to take to be successful, and we already have 100 and I just want to report we have 117 views already for this Kimonites. For Kimonites we have 117, almost 120 for the year, and we have 2,930 for the year, and it's been quite a long year. It's been a fascinating one. Next year, I'm looking to put out more episodes. You guys got to remember, most TV shows only put out maybe 20, 30 episodes a year because of we have 56 weeks. We have like 50 weeks in a year. We have like 52, 53 weeks or something like that in a year. So you can only cram in so many episodes in a TV show. I'm pretty sure there's TV shows that I know of. Doctor Who. Doctor Who is a long-running TV show. There's, I think, over since they're now single episode nowadays. They used to be multi. Shows like Coronation Street and Downtown Abbey, British channels, EastEnders and stuff like that. These have over like 1,000. These have over a couple of thousand ones, and you got to remember, Coronation Street's been around since like the 80s, and Downtown Abbey's been around. And remember, they're every single day. There's a episode every single week, and they've been doing that. Coronation Street has been doing that for a long time. Downtown Abbey has been doing that for a long time. So, so the fact that I have over, and going back to how many episodes that I produced in the last 8 years, I believe I have, just doing some math here again. Sorry, a lot of number crunching because I'm just lost for words. That's how great this year has been. This has actually been one of my best years yet. I'm gonna try my darndest to match it next year because I need to put out more next year. This is kind of, if there's a motivation to put out more of these, to be about in the 8 years I've run, next year will be 9 years. We're about 8.5 years in. We have 1,495 episodes, radio transmissions, journal entries, vlogs. We have vlogs, journal entry. We have journal entries, vlogs, radio shows, entries, radio show entries, gear change show, gear. Most Automotive radio show series. So we have plenty of radio. We have about 1,012 vlogs and journal entries. We have about 483 radio transmissions, which gives us about 495 episodes. And I think I have about 1,800 videos overall. So it's not bad for a 9-year run. It was mostly because of the earlier vlog series producing like 100, 200, then the later years 300 or so on, and we stopped just shy of 200 in my final half year of the radio show. So it's just nothing short of a miracle that we actually did this. But I'm going to show you which TV shows are way above me. Most episodes all time of a TV show. Those are television programs by count. All right, so Guiding Light. It's mostly soap operas. Guiding Light. I'm not going to do any of the U.S. one. I'm going to do U.S. and the U.K. Guiding Light, 57 seasons, 15,762 episodes from 1952 all the way to 2009. That's not currently in production. General Hospital has been around since 1963, currently in production, 15,081 episodes. Young and the Restless has been around for 48 episodes. Been about 48. For those of you, these are all soap operas. These are all complete pieces of crap. I don't watch them. Coronation Street soap opera. This is the only good soap opera that I technically like. This is Coronation Street. Coronation Street has been around since 1960. It's still in production. They have 11,000 episodes and they have 60 seasons. The Brits just know how to put together a TV show. But yeah. The Price is Right. That's been around for 50 years. 9,600 episodes. I've seen a bunch of those. Another World, Bold and the Beautiful. 34 episodes. That's been around since 1987. 8,000 episodes. There's a bunch of other TV shows that have been around. Match of the Day, Sports UK, 5,000 episodes. Currently in production, I believe. Oh, the Jerry Springer Show, Tabloid Talk. Jerry Springer, 27 seasons, 4,969. My brother got locked inside. Oh yeah, by the way, Jerry Springer quit doing his job in 2018. Thank God, because freaking Jerry Springer was my brother to this day. One of our babysitters, my mother's cousin Amy, used to lock us outside and used to watch Jerry Springer with my brother Miles. My brother Miles was like 5. He was like 3-4 years old at the time. And yeah, so we do not like the Jerry Springer Show. Thank God it died off after like 28 years or something like that. Well, 27 years, because Sesame Street, our favorite, 4,633 episodes, and it's currently in production. It's been in production since the 60s. Thank God. Fair City, soap opera, 4,530. Something in the UK, man. Doctors, 4,300. Beanlanders, that's South Africa. I'm pretty sure that's Ryan's Hope. Family Feud's been around for 22 years. That's 3,000 episodes. Yeah, so kind of small in the grand scale of things, but 1,495 in over 1,495 in 8.5 years is actually not too bad. As you guys can see, it took Coronation Street over 60 years to amass 1,100 episodes. So it could take me that long to amass that many in my lifetime. Although my radio show archives are probably going to be destroyed when YouTube decides to shut the bed. So, but I will produce as many of these. So next year we're probably going to do another 100. We're probably going to get to 1,500 episodes, unless I decide to record almost every other day and bore you guys with the same stuff. but I feel spurned on after this year's success. And, you know, I want to do automotive stuff as I ramp towards my career as an automotive expert slash automotive thing. 'Cause I really want to drive all the things on wheels and stuff like that. I want to go to a decent school that's going to be cheap enough, you know. It's not going to break the bank, and I can drive to the school. So next year and the year after, I'm going to go for my driver's license, hopefully by the end of 2024. And then by end of 2025, I'm going to say by the middle, maybe the end of 25, early 26, maybe 20. I'm going to say by 26, I'm going to go back to school, or maybe 25. I haven't completely figured it out. I could actually study and start driving with my permit maybe early 24, and then have it by middle of 24, and then by 25 I'll have enough miles on my belt, my license, to actually be trustworthy. So I'm going to aim by the middle of, maybe middle to late. I'm going to say May, June-ish, July-ish, I have my driver's license, because I want to try to drive my dad's Camaro when we go to walk-ins and stuff like that, but we'll see. We'll see, you know. So, we'll see. So, and then by 25, I'll have enough, and then I'll have enough money stored up for to go to school and stuff like that. And I'm gonna be investing in the stock market a little bit, so I can buy market shares from a couple of companies, make a couple $100,000 over time, and then decide to bank on it when it goes up, and sell it at a high point, and sell it all at a high point, and make bank and keep investing. So it's going to be interesting at the moment. So but yeah, I'm going to try to, next year, I'm going to try not to supplement. I'm going to try not to do a lot of gameplay episodes. I'll do those here and there, but I'm going to try to focus on the radio show more, a little bit, get more episodes up, and try to shorten. One thing I've noticed is I'm going to try to shorten up my videos a little bit, to maybe 10 minutes, maybe 5-10 minutes, maybe 5, 6, 7 minutes, and maybe chronicle my day and cut it, because these phones are so great now that you don't need editing software on your laptop anymore to do this. So I'm going to do that. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I'm going to be going to bed in about an hour, and I have work at about 11 o'clock tomorrow. I'm going 11:30 to 6, but 6:30. So nice plump 7-hour day. Wow. If you take away the half an hour lunch that I have to take, it's really 6.5 hour day. But yeah, it's gonna be fun. I'm gonna go on vacation. I'm gonna be on vacation the week of Christmas, and then throughout the new year. So it's gonna be interesting to see what happens, and see if we can finish off strong. We're gonna do over 100 views this month, so and that's pretty damn good. We may do more. I may do some more dragon-ishing more, because I'm feeling, after watching the Miyazaki movie, I'm thinking of doing more Rurouni Kenshin style stuff. Because if dragon-like-ishing actually reminds me of Rurouni Kenshin a little bit, for those of you who didn't watch Rurouni Kenshin as kids, as young teens, you guys will know what I'm talking about. So, but yeah, I will catch you guys later, and I will see you guys tomorrow night when after I come home from work. And then I'm going to do the gear change show tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, Saturday night. And I don't know what I'm going to talk about on Saturday night. I might talk actually, you know what? I might talk about the upcoming IMSA season and the testing and what I think about the GT3 class and how interesting the GTP class and some changes that have been made to the WEC. I'm going to talk. Gear change show is probably going to be about IMSA mostly, the IMSA series mostly, not WEC. I'm not going to talk about WEC till they test next year. I might mention Toyota's new paint job, which is black, and stuff like that. But other than that, I have nothing else to elaborate on, and it's interesting. It'd be cool. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed episode 112, 112, and 483 for the year. I thought I'd just give you a synopsis on where we're going and how I think this year is good. And I think we have, and I think overall we're going to have more videos than we ever had this year. So if we can do 126, so if we can get up to 126 episodes, 120 episodes this year, I think we're going to be over 190 videos, which is way more than what we had previous years, because I didn't do much gameplay the last couple of years, and 2022 was kind of big because I did a lot of Gran Turismo and stuff like that. But I think even then, I think I only did like 130, 140, 150 episodes. So I think this is the year I kind of went stark raving mad with Gran Turismo. So and stuff like that. I think I only did maybe 10 videos, and I think I did 30 this year. So so we did pretty good, and I'm going to do more Gran Turismo videos once I get the capture card all good, and I may get an Elgato in January, February. Once I get an Elgato, I might start using that, because unfortunately the cheap $30 one's not doing anything for me. It's not producing, and Elgato's the way to go. So I might I might see what I can do about putting together. So because I spent a lot of money on Christmas presents this year, because I spent a lot on Christmas this year. I think I spent like $300 or $400, trying to keep my credit card on under a certain amount for the year. So for the year and stuff like that, I think that's the most I think I spent in a month. So spent a month anyway since I got it. So yeah. I'm going to try to make sure that everybody's well cared for and everything's all good. So so I may get the Elgato in January. I might be starting. My guess is when I do the GT40 videos on Monday in January and February, and I've got Corvette versus Shelby coming in February, March. So I'm going to say by late February, when I have a lot more cars under my belt and I can show you some content, I'm going to show you some racing with my racing wheel and stuff like that. And the game's kind of bare bones, and I kind of can't show you much. I can show you guys some things, but I think it's going to be by January, early February. I might splurge on Elgato, and yeah, I'm going to say by February I'm going to splurge on an Elgato, and and then try to start recording then. by that time, I think the game will have a little bit more content, and I think by the time the game's about a year old, it will have more. So I'm going to try to do this. There's not really much to write home about. People aren't really showcasing a lot of the cars because I don't think a lot of people are hyped about the game because a lot of people were divided about it, and people are showing videos of the Cadillac GTP and stuff like that. I may, once I get the tuning down and all this other crap, and I spend some hours in the game, then I can kind of use it. I'm gonna still stick with Gran Turismo because Gran Turismo, unfortunately, have to tell us to turn 10. I'm kind of disappointed about this a little bit. They should have just kept their system and allowed you to tune the vehicle with money instead of vehicle points, and those take forever to amass. I don't know what the deal was. I understand they're trying not to do microtransactions, which Gran Turismo didn't get right. Yeah. Tomorrow night, I've already been here 36 freaking minutes. I've been japping on about numbers for 36 minutes. Tomorrow night, I'm going to talk about Loop 8, and this is a game I just recently purchased. It's kind of fun. It's kind of a fun game, so it's kind of fun. So, and I'm gonna hopefully it's more of a visual novel / fighting game / relationship builder. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna do one playthrough, and I'm gonna tell you guys what I think of it so far. It's really an interesting game, kind of screwy, but and I have to read stuff. Plus, I have to get honking on Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. I have a guide sitting right over there and stuff like that. I'm like not even quarter into the game, so I have to get honking on that. I paid like $70 for that game and have nothing to show for it. So I'm going to leave you guys here since this episode was about 1,000,000 years long. I'm going to try to shorten these up next year to maybe about 10 minutes. I'm going to try to time lapse them a little bit if I can. It's going to be hard on work days and stuff like that. I may make short episodes and stuff like that. So short episodes, and maybe I'll tell a story from the day or something like that. But I'm shortening these up because I don't think I'm holding you guys as well. And shortening them up might be a little bit better. But this is just me talking on a Thursday because I needed to talk because I missed yesterday, and I needed to talk to you guys today. So I'm hoping you guys will forgive me for missing yesterday. So yesterday would have been 113, would have been 112, and today would have been 113. We would have 184, but we were 484. But who knows? So I'll catch you guys later. As usual, everybody. Long live America. God bless America. Long live our freedoms and our rights. Long live the spirits that we've lost. Amen to all the spirits that helped me along the way. And I'll also pray for my friends. I'll also pray for my family. Let them all overcome their obstacles, and let the right decisions be made by the right people, and let the decisions made by the people that are not doing their right decisions just learn a lesson and learn to leave people alone, sort of thing. But yeah, I will see you guys later. Tomorrow will be episode 113. 113, and then the gear change show will be 114. Then 115 will be Sunday. I'm going to try to pinch myself to make one every single day for you guys because I want to get to that 126. Let's do it. Good night. Don't say fuck, mate.